Clear running 25 Korea 72. Korea 72 descend to floor level 200.
For the walk around. I'm back from the walk around and everything looks good.
You know, 191 clear left to 25 approach.
Hi guys,
clear
to
25 approach to 1.
APU's coming on.
and the car visual.
Go ahead. Captain, it's already disconnected. Go ahead. Captain, it's already disconnected. Go ahead.
Monitor radar
Roger,
display.
disconnecting the GPU.
Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Packs will be on. NADP1. Thrust reduction altitude is 1500 feet. Departure routine will be an ATC assigned SID. As for concerns, weather and terrain are both factors for departure. Okay, for the takeoff briefing, I'll be the pilot flying. During the takeoff roll, you can call out any malfunction or warning and silence the oral warning. I will call stop or go. I'll reject the takeoff for any warning or condition that significantly affects the safety of the flight. Before 80 knots, I'll reject the takeoff for any of the following: takeoff configuration warning, system failures, activation of the master caution system, tire failure, unusual noise or vibration, abnormally slow acceleration, if a side window opens, fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. Between 80 knots and V1, I'll reject the takeoff for a fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. After V1, takeoff will be continued and no action will be taken before 400 feet other than to apply toga and silence the oral warnings. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay, departure briefing complete.
Vacation running 25 test to gate. Right there again, test to your gate. Gate 7 clear approach to 901 means 6 division 19R maximum 25. Press land runway 25. Right, clear to runway, clear to land, runway 25, channel 1291. Clear 7 descend 10,000, altimeter 29092. Descend to 10,000, altimeter 29092, Clear 7 to expect ILF Yankee 0 to right approach. Expect ILF Yankee 0 to right approach, clear 721.
Control Colonel 1402. 안녕하세요. Abcus-EZ to Incheon proposal number 240.
Crew 1402, Russia clear to Incheon, runway 36 right, Paragon departure, then start, Paragon 240, squawk 37.
Confirm squawk.
Check.
3725.
Clear to Incheon via Paragon departure, clearance 5, climbing 240, squawk 3725, 302.
Crew 1403, ready by crash, before ready for crash.
Report to landing condition, landing on 402.
Descend to 4000, clear the ILS Jeju, runway 25 approach.
Descend to 4000 and descend to ILS, runway 25 Zulu, approach
If you
aircraft
need anything,
B01.
just let me know.
Clear 703, going to Unicorn 160.8.
Unicorn 1, display, what's it up?
Are we clear to pressurize?
Crew
Okay.
721, descend to 8000.
Descend to 8000, clear 731.
I'm ready for the checklist. Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. MCP. Takeoff speeds. CDU pre-flight. Completed. Trim. Taxi and takeoff briefing. Before start checklist complete. Check.
Control renewal further 2811, test pushback.
Second set of blue.
Pushback and start, test renewal 402.
Push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Second, please, aircraft visual.
Starting 2.
Airbus 301, right heading 280 for establish.
Oil pressure.
Okay, turn right heading to exit and report established aircraft visual 1.
Square 721, turn right heading 230.
Turn right heading 230.
Vision 118 to descent to level 170 by February. Vision 118 to descent to level 170 by OverLand.
Incheon control, channel 1291, push down.
Fix the gate.
Roger, fix the gate, channel 1291.
Vision 118 to descent to level 170 by OverLand.
Starting 1.
Vision 118
Oil
channel
pressure.
118 to descend, maintain price level 170 by OverLand.
Flaps 5.
Incheon control, aircraft VC01, localizer is established.
Continue approach.
Continue approach and McCloud VC1.
Unlocking gear.
이쪽으로 트레이닝 할 때도 또한 에어포트 디렉션 에어포트 your 3 o'clock 14 miles Korea 7 distance 3,500 distance 3,500
Before taxi checklist, anti-ice, auto, recall, checked, flight controls, ground equipment. Before taxi checklist, complete.
5 in 26.018 maximum 24.
Clear right.
Clear to land runway 25 and McCloud VC1.
Are you sure?
1402 runway 36 right, taxi airport 5. F1 code 10 then Echo 5. Korea 7 to 1 turn right heading to 270. Incheon 182 contact solo approach 119.75. Going to 1190.75 아시아나 1182 맞습니다. Korea 7 to 1 turn right heading 330 clear the Airbus 양쪽 360 turn right heading 330 clear Airbus runway 36 right approach correct and 7
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist, complete.
Korea 7 to 1 turn right heading 330 F1 330
Check.
Korea 1402 wind 0506 after full takeoff runway 365.
Check. Check. Thrust set. $80 knots.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up. $400 feet.
So 1.02 radar contact 240 enter 5000.
Climb. Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Crew 140 hello. Crew 721, your 7 miles from touchdown, increase the rate of descent. Increase the rate of descent.
Speed checked, flaps on.
Crew 721, clear to land on the 365 in 3, pushing 062 to the corner. Airbus Region 1 clear to land, pushing Airbus Region 1 after touchdown 628.
After vacation and taxi to gate and account visual 1.
Crew 721 authorize your half mile from touchdown.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete.
비주얼 어프로치를 접근하셔야 될 것 같아요. 네, 믹스 어프로치요. 믹스 어프로치 접근해서. 네, 세븐트한 탐라세 링크 세븐요. 탐라세 링크 세븐요. 플랜 Crew 720 Dragon on the expect visual approach on a 36 right. Right. Expect visual approach on a 36 right and F2 1. 근데 진행의 시험이 너무 안 좋아서 visual approach도 조금 힘드실 것 같아요. 네, 그렇죠. Crew 720 reduce minimum approach with respect short liner. This is pretty much the short final Crew 140 push is clear direct to stop.
Direct, don't bring you up to take please.
Crew 721 turn left heading 180. Turn left heading 180, plan to 짧게 들어갈 겁니다. 스포츠 누르세요. 네, 알겠습니다. Cockpit maintain 3,500. Descend 2,000 on the under descent to 2,100.
Feet to level off.
7번 텔레베닝 지원하여줘. 그래서 텔레베닝 지원하여줘. 파이널 Flight visual approach on a 365. Flight. Telemetry to the flight visual approach on a 365. Yes, hi. So 774 landing side. There was also wind 060 is one of the trends when they reach it. That's what I know, it is right, and 71.
Side start. As for the approach, we can expect the ILS. The decision altitude for this approach is 223 feet. For the landing configuration, we'll use flaps 30. The landing runway condition is dry. Water brake, we'll use level 1. After landing, please turn on the aircon. The arrival airport uses Azdeks, so leave the transponder on after landing. It looks like we'll be expecting a gate today. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. As for concerns, well, the weather is going to be a filter for the arrival. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that's the approach briefing complete.
Yep. 7 airport, 11 car, 3 miles, 3.5 miles. The flight 그때부터 제가 지금 이제 나가봐야 더 이상 건져야 될 수 있거든요. 그때부터 포인트 이건 원투 플래시로의 블럭. 그래 원포 to descend to level 180 by 국도 and poin트 이건 원투 플래시로의.
Descend to 180 by 국도 pointed flashway.
Stand by. Descent checklist. Recall checked. Notes. Auto brake level 1. Landing data. VREF 137. Minimums 223 feet. Approach briefing. Descent checklist complete.
Roger, training 1202, leasing. Report 10 miles before Victor, and crash Victor following 180.
That's where it's taken.
Terminal 1402, cross Gupta flight level 180, report 10 miles before Gupta.
Roger. Cross Gupta flight level 180, report 10 miles before Gupta. 1402.
And Terminal 1402, you can expect ILS 3 to the left approach at Incheon connect.
Roger, expect ILS running 3 to the left approach at
Over, channel A2, alright, okay. Thank you for your attention.
예, 수고하셨습니다.
네, 감사합니다.
Terminal 1201, loud and clear.
Approach Greenhill for 0 to now 10 miles before Gupta.
Terminal 1402, roger, still netting radar contact. And confirm the transponder is on.
Now Squawk 3725 Greenhill for 02.
Roger, Terminal 1402, after Gupta, direct Poland. Cross Poland 7000, QNH 1014.
After Gupta, drag Poland, descend 7000 Poland, QNH 10 for Greenhill for 02.
Clear direct. Zooming.
Roger, direct zooming Greenhill 402.
Terminal 1402, cross zooming 2600, high speed approved. Maintain speed 320 knots until advised.
Roger, cross zooming 2600, high speed until further advice for the Greenhill 02. Thank you.
Terminal 1402, cross 10 miles before zooming 2600.
Cross 10 miles before zooming 2600 Greenhill for 02.
Terminal 101, IF clearance to Jeju.
Terminal 1201, clear to Jeju. Departure runway 32 right. The P3D Juliet departure. Climb and maintain flight level 200, squawk 3201.
Right.
Terminal 1201, read is correct.
10,000.
Call lane ready for pushback.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing. approach checklist. Altimeters 1014. Approach checklist complete.
Currently 1201, pushback is out of approved runway 32 right. Terminal 1402, report 5 knots before speed.
5 miles before speed, written for 0 2.
feet to level off. Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Iowa. 32 left approach report established.
Clear fires, Ryan Station left approach report tonight, subsequent for 32.
Terminal 1402, maintain high speed until 5 miles before summit.
Roger, high speed until 5 miles before speed limit 02.
Train 1402, Roger, reasonable numbers. Cleared island, 30 left approach, report established. Terminator 1201, taxi runway 32
We're about
right.
flap speed.
Bravo 2 intersection via Papa 3 Papa.
Speed checked, flaps 1.
Trainer 1201 revised. Taxi via Romeo, Papa 2, Bravo 2, hold short runway 32 right.
Radio altimeter.
Speed checked, flaps 5. Gear down.
Trainer 1402, wind calm 13, runway 33 left.
Speed checked, flaps 20.
First screen in 402, we are higher altitude to final approach. We get to another approach.
Trainer 1402, ton, climate rating, 3000, top left heading 240. Left, Luna.
Check, positive climb. Gear up. Speed checked, flaps 5.
Trainer 1402, stop climb 2600. For 1402, maintain 2600, turn left heading 150.
Caution, terrain. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Too low. Gear.
Trainer 1402, check your altitude, climb and maintain 2600.
Gear. Too low. Gear.
$1,000 feet to level off.
Korean 1201, wind clear for takeoff runway 32 right at Bravo 2. Korean 1402, wind cleared ILS 33 left approach, report established. Left hand direction.
Approach armed. Gear down. Speed checked, flaps 20.
Korean 1201, radar contact, cancel 5000. Car maintains flight level 200. Korean 1201, now turn left direct VP. Turn left. Korean maintain 20 clear left and the 3-3 left approach, report established. Descend 2000. Korean 1201, increase speed 320 knots.
Radio altimeter.
Check. Speed checked, flaps 30. Checked. Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete.
British 135, sending flight level 160 by Cockpit 1 Papa arrival. Channel 135, rudder, expect ILS 33 left approach. SW2 direction.
Approach stable. Autopilot.
To expect ILS runway 33 approach, proceeding flex at the Washington 15. Korean 1402, come third to land runway 33 left. Channel 135, stay speed. Channel 135, stand by. Channel 135 now to ground speed 360 knots. So your indicated airspeed.
300.
Approaching minimum.
Channel 135, speed 290 knots.
200.
Channel 135, increase speed 330.
Minimums. Checked.
Greedy 330 knots, channel 135.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverses normal.
Welcome to Incheon.
Auto brake.
KP Bravo 4,
60 knots.
Bravo, Alpha 5, your gate number 9.
Gate number 9, via Bravo 4, Bravo, Alpha 5, and... Sorry,
Hey, taxi via Bravo 4, Bravo, Alpha 5, gate 9er.
Bravo, gate 9er, via Bravo 4, Bravo, Alpha 5.
Approach channel 135, started
Flight directors off.
Channel 135, cross swing 3600, QNH 1013.
2600, swinging QNH 1013, channel 135. Channel 135, some corrections, cross 10 miles before swinging 2600. Roger, 2600 by 10 miles before swinging channel 135. Roger, National 135, maintain speed 300 knots until 10 knots. 300 knots until 10 miles, National 135.
Korean 1402, contact Incheon 121.75, good day. Good day. Currently 1201 leaving my airspace. Switch to Unicom 1228. Hello, Michelle. Unicom 1228.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
Ground Colonial Further to parking gate 9 and shut down. Thank you for your service. 감사합니다.
Check the hydraulic panel. Check the fuel pumps.
수고하셨습니다. Channel 135, now resume normal speed. And clear ILS 33 left approach, report established. Normal speed, clear ILS runway 33 left approach, channel 135. Three left. Clear runway 183 left, channel 135. Channel 135, after vacating runway to the left, contact ground 121.75, good day. 121.75, good day, channel 135. Channel 135, reaching to ground, good day, 수고하셨습니다. 예, 수고하셨습니다.